What is up, guys? I am the Ethaanater with two A's, and today we're doing another review here, right here on my channel. And today we're gonna be talking about Michael Vey 2, Rise of the Elgen. If you haven't seen my first Michael Vey review, go check that out first before you watch this one. There are kind of a little bit of spoilers in this, because I kind of have to talk about them because it leads to the second one. So, go check out my first video if you haven't if you haven't read the Michael Vey series and you're interested in it. Please go watch my first one and then come to this one, or just read the first book before you watch. Anyway, Michael Vey is a book. I think I've already said that. Michael Vey is... The plot of this story is probably bigger than the last one. This story has a lot more action than the last one did, than the first one, I think, because they have so much to conquer in this book series. But I did like the first one, because first one's always the best. Hello. But the plot is, they escaped the Elgen Academy. They finally escaped the Elgen Academy after they've been, after they were trapped, and now they are headed back to Idaho, which is where they live, to plan their next move on where to go from here, whether they should go back. I mean, after all, the Elgen Academy does have Michael's mother, so he has to go back. So he has to plan his next move, and while he's on his way back to Idaho, he gets this mysterious voice, and this mysterious voice calls him while he's at, I think it's Jack's sister's salon, and he gets a call from the voice, and they talk, and he says, well, the first part, he says hide out, and he's going to figure out what to do, and they end up having to go to Peru, which is where Michael's mother is being captured. So they have to find Michael's mother in Peru. So that's all I'm going to tell you for the plot. Currently reading the third book. The third series is amazing. I can't wait to check out the fourth book that comes out in September, I believe. And it's going to be awesome. So this is one of the best book series I've read, along with the Giver series, but we're not talking about that. So, sorry, let's continue with Michael Vey. So this book, overall, Michael Vey 2, Rise of the Elgen, was a really good book. I like Richard Paul Evans' writing. I love the way he writes, just the way he puts everything into context, and he doesn't make the book too complex to read. It's pretty fluent when you read. It's not that hard. It's not that hard of a book to read, just except you have to read the first one. Now, when I read this book, The Rise of the Elgen, it had been a while since I read Michael Vey, The Prisoner of Cell 25. It had been like a year. And it must have been like 2 years. 2 years, and I saw this in my library. I saw Rise of the Elden. I was like, man, it's been so long. So, if it weren't for my library, I wouldn't even have thought of this, and I wouldn't be doing a review right now. So, you can thank them. So it was such great seeing this book again back on the shelves, and it was so good being in my hands. So this book, anyway, sorry, going a little bit off topic there. Where was I? Alright. So this book overall, it's really easy to read. I suggest this book to anybody. It's just one of those books that you could probably pick up and read in, I don't know, depending on how fast you read or slow, or whatever. It just all depends. So it's really, really good book. It's so action packed from the minute you start reading the book, from the last page of the book. It is, and then you have to read the third one, which I'm currently reading now. It's just such a terrific book. The writing, I can't get enough of it. It's so good. I think, and I guess Richard Paul Evans, the writer of this book, actually went to Peru, and he goes to all these countries, or not, yeah, Peru's a country, right? Okay. He goes to all these places, and he says, and he does research for the book, which is pretty cool. Like, I know the next book is being held in Taiwan. The reason for that is, I don't know. I'll probably tell you when my Michael Vey 3 Battle of the Empire. But that's coming as soon as I finish the book. I've been meaning to do this. I've just been busy. So sorry about that, but I'm sorry. Anyway, as for the review, if I gave it a 10 out of 10, or if I gave it a 1 out of 10, or in that range, I'd give it a 10, because as well as Michael Vey 1. I think I'm going to give this whole series a 10 out of 10. Just the way it's being written, and just the way they've put the characters into place, and the way they've positioned Michael, Taylor, Austin, Jack, Wade, Abigail, Zeus, McKenna, Ian, just all those. It's the Electro Clan, and it's just such a terrific book to read. And if you're into science fiction, this is definitely the book for you. And if you're not into science fiction, this probably still is a book for you. It's such a good read for teenagers of all ages. So I think it is a great book for anybody to read. I love this book very much. I love the series very much. I can't wait until when the fourth book comes out. That's going to be so much fun, and I'm going to be reading that to you. I'm sorry, not reading it to you. I'm going to be doing a review on that once I finish that book, which will probably be, the review probably will be at the very end of 2014. Such a long ways away. So that's pretty much my review. 10 out of 10 for this book. Please go pick up this book. It is a terrific book. The cover is in the description. Go buy this book on Amazon. I told you, when I do a book or a movie or something like that, it'll be in the description, which is pretty cool. So I want to tell you guys about a couple of things. Pretty darn soon, I'm going to be going to Washington, D.C. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of vlogs there if I can. I don't really know if I am going to, but we'll see what happens. I most likely will be doing vlogs there, like I said, because it's just such a historic moment, and I kind of want to bring you guys with me, if people who have never been to D.C. or who have always wanted to go to D.C., or maybe you just live in D.C. and you're like, wow, I want to see people's reactions. I don't know. But that's happening in May. So that's happening in May for me. I don't know what my next review is going to be on. I truly haven't even thought about it. There's just so much been going on. But on the other hand, I made a Twitter account. Go follow me at the Ethaanater. It's just like my YouTube account, the Ethaanater with 2 A's. Don't forget that. It's such a, I don't know, I only have 7 followers as of right now, so it's pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. Hit like, comment, and subscribe to enjoy reviews and to enjoy some pretty decent stuff. I think I do pretty good on my channel. I like having fun here and chilling with you guys. It's always fun. So Thank you guys so much for being here. I am the Ethaanater with 2 A's, and I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. So, thank you guys.